Hey everybody, welcome back. So I left off in the last video. I had everything painted and put the wheels on, and since then I've just added a gloss varnish. I use this Vallejo polyurethane gloss varnish. I think it works pretty well, and so now I'm ready to do the decals. So we got a nice shiny smooth finish. Yeah, so all right, so I'm going to do the marine version because I like the it's VMF 323, the Death Rattlers, and you got a little rattlesnake, and I love these this diamond pattern. I love the markings. So I'm gonna do that and we get done. Do the last few bits and bobs. Hopefully I can get that in this video. If not, I'll just do the decals and to the next video. So we also get a navy version, but I think I want to do the Marines. I think it looks pretty cool. But all right, so I got my micro set. This is to help set the decals on, and then I'll use a well, this is actually a softener. You put them on while you're applying the decals, and once the decals dry, you put on a microsol, or if they're real thick decals, I use Solvaset. This makes the decals settle into the panel lines and basically locks the decals down. So kind of once you use this on your decals, you really can't get them off. So but yeah, so microsol, and so yeah, here we go. So Okay, so I got all the decals on, and they weren't without some issues. They tended to tear, and actually this roundo here, it comes in 3 parts, and I actually shredded it to pieces, so I had to get a spare out, and it may be off a little bit according to the instructions because it's supposed to wrap around this dude, but trying to do that, it shredded it to pieces, and trying to move it around, so just got an aftermarket, or my aftermarket spares. And yeah, so there were issues with tearing, and I did have to do a little touch-ups here and there, but yeah, I think it looks okay. I'm pretty happy the way these came out here around this door here. You can see some of the decals when you try to put them, you know, as the instruction shows, they kind of wrap on this. They tend to tear a little bit, so I'm not real happy about that. But there's really nothing on the bottom except the roundels. But anyway, that's the way it is. I did do some touch-ups around here. I hand painted the red. There is a decal that doesn't go all the way around, so I did hand paint it. But there she is. And let me show you the doors for the speed brake. So here's one. It's going to go on the other side here. So yeah, I'm going to glue them in the open position, so, but you can see how they lined up. Whoop. Jeez. Well, you can see they lined up pretty well, but I'm going to pose it open, so yeah, something like that. Okay, so the next step is to seal all these in. I use a semi-matte varnish or satin varnish because I want to do some panel line weathering, and that'll be the next step. So again, thank you for joining me here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. And if you haven't saw all the videos in the build, I'll link that playlist in the description and the end screens popping up, so you can catch up on the build. I will have this done probably the day I'm posting this, and I'll post a final review video here in the next day or two. But I appreciate it, everybody. We'll see you on the next build. Take care. Bye-bye.